duplexes. This is an HOA. They've removed 4 stumps. We're gonna go take the 38 special and grind them out. All right, first move is gonna be a stump cut on this beast. So we've got the 880, but the one manufactured in China. Same block, same design. 36-inch bar on this guy. Rips pretty good. 125 cc. So it's pretty serious saw. I like to keep the chain super sharp. It's not something you want to run for a long period of time because it's a big guy. I don't know what it weighs, but more than 20 pounds. And it's just a lot of spinning metal there. But basically like running a dirt bike. This thing rips. So we're gonna make our cuts strategically. I'll show you how we're gonna divide out the stump, I think, and then if they go well, it's gonna save a lot of time on the stump grinder, like an hour and a half. All right, so this is our stump. Old guy, probably been here for a few years. Ideally, I'd like it to be at this level. Should take like 10 inches off of it. It's definitely gonna have to be a split in the middle. Probably gonna cut it into 4s. So ultimately, I'm gonna do a cut from here to there, and then a base cut. Try to make it flat, probably chop it here wherever I can, just to get this mass off. And there's dirt here that's built up over the years. There's a couple palms that are trying to grow. So don't want to get the saw in the dirt, obviously. It'd be really sweet to just go down like, there, but not the move here. So we're gonna take that much mass off. The rest of it we'll grind. That'll still give us, from that root base on up to this palm, and then likewise here. So it's still a big mass of wood here. So we've got it all chopped up on this side of it. I've got to get this side off to get to that side. We're gonna go ahead and try to extract these pieces nicely. Not really usable to make anything out of it. It's a little too rotten and soft. But so we'll get off that chunk there and then just hit it chunk by chunk. Might have to freshen it up with the saw a little bit. Once we've got this half off, we'll go to the other half, and then we'll put the grinder back on and get to it. All right, so we're all strapped up. I'm gonna pull the choke out. We're not gonna be a throttle at the same time. All right. Basically in the final stretch of this stump, we've got it all the way around, and I'll just go through the middle, picking one direction, just rock on through it. Just bucking it out. Last stump for this HOA. I've got the root system all grinded out. It's all fluff, but I went all the way back to the grass line. I'm gonna do a cut on this guy. That way I can kind of get on top of the stump and just go whip right through, where I can start to see some of the topsoil coming through, little parts like that, where it's like, all right, the base, like the bulk of the mass is gonna be from here all the way around. It'd take a long time to grind that, produce a lot of chips. Likely we'd be missing some stuff underneath. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the saw here. This is called a saw cut. I'm gonna put it like right there, work it all the way around. Ideally have a nice cut, maybe have a nice piece that could be usable for something. Probably have to put it on a proper table and do a secondary cut later. We're gonna actually use it as a piece. We'll see if we can get off as one thing. It's a really cool looking piece, but ultimately we just need to get that mass off in the best way possible. Grinding it to be a little too slow with the horsepower that we've got here. More horsepower, sure, but also we'd have more chips to move out. So we gotta get the mass out. Fire up the Babe Ruth saw, and the 36-inch 880, freaking beast, 125 cc. Hopefully I rip through that, we'll see. Gotta hang it out in the shade because it's like carbureted. It's throaty, but it's like, has regular carburetor things to it. You don't wanna just let it sit in the sun. It's harder to start. We're gonna go ahead and switch out to a new chain on Babe. So we'll pull that guy out. Nice Sharpie. what we got going. Gonna go ahead and try to make a second table out of it. See if we can get out of here. Maybe even make a deeper cut. Hesitant if I can get it on the machine, just kind of have to carry it in a weird way, but we'll see. See if it works out. A lot of work, but I got it. So I'm gonna push it off there. Get that second slab on the trailer. It's 4:45 on Super Bowl night. So we're gonna we're gonna be moving along. Thankfully it's a quiet area. No one's been out. Hopefully no one's here. But I'm gonna be making some noise for another hour. So here we go. Got the second table out. And we still gotta grind this. We'll get it. Back to the 38. Just got this remaining, this piece of wood. I'm gonna go ahead and go grind down about a foot. Blow it out. Be perfect. And then we'll be out of here. So started with a stump down there. Started with one in the other HOA section. But the way down there, you see the garage, secondary one, third one, and a fourth one where Bob is now. It's Big Daddy. Got 2 table slabs out of it. That was cool. Fixed some bare areas with the mulch. And now we're just gonna ride out, move the truck and trailer because it was like getting far. And I was switching saws back and forth. Like started out with Babe, then I moved to the 25. Changed the saw, change the chain on Babe first, then moved to the 25, then change the chain on the 25. It was taxing. But anyway, we're out. Thanks for following along.